Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Welcome back finally to the Mental Mega 335, going into finale of the Epsilon Act 1, Mission 12 Moonlight. I have to apologize for the break between the videos, but the latest couple of days were really not so good for me. So I had to deal with a lot of things on my end. Hopefully I will be all better now, so I think I can manage. And I think it's finally time to get the finale of the Act 1 going. First things first, there will be 2 terror drones. Let's deal with them quickly. There we go. Alright, remaining terror drones are done. I'm going to now unload my Barillas because we can probably already see the Easter egg for this mission. It's rather self-explanatory, rather quick, and it only requires to do one thing. There's an old boom toy located here. You can mind control it. And this is the old demolition truck, so you can use it for a variety of the weird stuff. I'm gonna use it to pick up this crate, and then to kick the front door. I'm going to use my Wolfhounds for scout and to blow up this set of barrels to open the path for me. I don't think I'll be able to kick the front door here. Too bad. We're receiving more reinforcements, that's great. So the primary objective here is rather simple. We have to capture this Cosmodrome and hold it until we extract everything from it. The problem is there is a large outpost defending it, and I need to capture every single production facility that I am offered. Also... okay, that was the adept that was here. I'm going to send those guys forward. I'll have to clear the way first. And send the Wolfhounds here because those miner will actually keep on eating my resources and I do not really want that. Let's gather all my lasher tanks and proceed with the kicking on the front door as I mentioned before. They activated the maintenance, which is not good. It's time to focus on the vehicles in that case. Okay, that also works. There we go, that's the defenses done and dealt with. Let's move my Wolfhounds, I think here. That should work. And start clearing this area. This is one of the couple of chokepoints that enemy will try to come through. So there are 3 of them, and the area down here. Through all of those areas, the enemy will try to flood you once you capture anything from this base. So you'll have to hold your ground for a quite long time. I think it's time to... okay, I actually managed to capture that, that's nice. It's time to wipe out all the defenders here and unload all of my troops. I still have an engineer here, which is good, but there are some of the forces that will come to you from behind. And I'll try to minimize the losses that I get here. Let's unload my engineers. And there are 2 sets of Tesla codes that I need taken out. I'm going to utilize Borelos with the repair drone support. Let's pull this one behind. There we go. Now they can actually go here, clear this flak cannon so my wolfhounds can pass. There are still some forces here, and I think I will be able to utilize my wolfhounds to clear them. Do I have pyros? I do have pyros. You guys can deal with this. And maybe deal with this Tesla curl, that could also work. That would be the safest way to do so. Alright, this flak cannon will be eliminated. And the remainder of the defenses should be dealt with rather quickly. Let's clear the area because I'm going to need a lot of space for maneuvers. This crane will also be helpful, so I try to keep it alive. Do I have any free mind control? I certainly do, and I'm going to use it.
This is a wild place.
Alright, another flak cannon has been discovered. Let's move my forces here. You can deal with this. My Lasher tank will move forward and eliminate the enemies at the front gate. And so the rest of the forces will clear out the remainder of the enemy's defenses that are here. Those two flak cannons will be done and I can proceed with the capturing of the base. That was a quick break. So now with all the defenders actually taken out, I can use my engineers to start capturing everything. I'm going to capture the vital structures first. Battle lab.
Building captured. New construction options.
And this is the first set of the enemy forces that will appear. I see the tanks coming in. Let's send some forces here. First things first, I want 5 miners to start mining, and then proceed with the wolfhounds. From my barracks I need a lot of engineers, a lot of Cyclops troopers, a lot of desolators.
Unit ready.
Engineers first, however, to capture every single defense that I am given.
Building captured. New construction options. Building.
Oh, there's still the flak cannon here.
New construction options.
This could be worth dealing with.
Tech building captured. Building captured.
Radar here is also a nice thing to have. And of course the repair crane. This will allow my forces to repair and provide a safe healing for the wolfhounds.
Building captured.
If it's still working, that is.
Tech defeats captured.
So now I need an opening to this side of the base. There's another set of the defenses I want to capture. You can capture this, and you can proceed forward on a scouting mission.
Unit ready.
Couple desolators, couple flak troopers, that should work. Lashers will return here.
Ready.
Meanwhile, my engineers will capture every single defense in this area.
Checking design. I know how it works. Checking designs. Checking designs. I will need the
Unit
repair.
ready.
I think the
Checking
key
designs.
Tech defense captured.
support powers that I'm going to use will be the shelter and the repair drone, because I will need a lot of repairs, and the shelter will allow me to defend this area and this area rather easily. I think I should still have a couple more initiates. Sadly no, I have just one.
Defending Russian airspace.
Wolfhounds are now in production, so let's relocate my rally point here.
Need the repair. Checking design.
Repairing. Tech defense captured. Unit ready.
How's the situation here? Quite well.
Prey, sound my blades. They shall reap the whirlwind.
2 more Wolfhounds and I will move my rally point over here.
Unit ready. Training.
Spy plane and Raven will be useful. I could use a lot of Ravens, but I don't think I'll be able to get
Unit lost.
as many as I would like.
Unit ready.
You guys can just stay here.
Unit lost.
Next set of Wolfhounds will be coming here.
Select target.
I think the first shelter should be possibly located here.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
And let's deploy a couple forces here to support this. Flag troopers, Tesla troopers, initiates should work just well.
Under attack.
Also, it appears I have just lost
All miner under attack.
my shelter here.
All miner under attack.
Not really good,
Unit ready.
but I think I can deal with it.
Our base is under attack. All miners under attack. Repairing.
It turns out that my miners are actually trying to mine from this area. Let's send them over here. There are gems.
Under attack. Unit ready.
And what was actually that?
Unit lost.
I have no idea.
All miner under attack.
Right, it turns out the Wolfhounds are incoming.
Unit lost. All miner under attack. Unit lost.
Let's deploy a couple engineers, couple flag troopers, just to capture the remaining structures here
Unit lost.
and provide some support.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Something needs fixing.
Building captured. Our base is under attack.
There we go.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
Okay, there are still some enemy forces here.
Unit promoted.
That was probably sent by a power drop.
Building captured. Our base is under
Another 5 Wolfhounds, I probably should send them here.
Unit lost. Select target.
Raven is ready.
Reinforcements have arrived.
And turns out there's another chunk of forces that has just arrived, so I'm going to send them as a reinforcements into this location.
Loading up the banning horizon.
And possibly send a couple of dogs here,
Training.
just for a good measure. And 2 desolators, 3 desolators actually.
Unit lost.
It seems that enemies are sending even more forces. Let's wipe out this
Unit
CAD
ready.
and move back.
Unit lost.
Yes, Commander.
This engineer will be on standby.
Repairing.
Defending Russian airspace.
Once I get the shelter, I should be able to start defending.
Unit ready.
And the faster you do that, it's better for you, because a lot of enemy forces
Repairing.
will just try to flood you completely. So the faster you're done with this, you'll faster get the MCV and the access to
Unit
the
lost.
majority of the needed tech for this mission.
Unit ready. Unit
Okay, that's a Wolfhound down, not good.
Unit lost. Select target.
Shelters
Unit
here,
promoted.
let's fill it up.
Unit
Alright.
ready.
So now my objective is simple.
For prey.
There are a couple of key units I want to get for myself for the another part of this mission.
Training.
flag troopers aren't actually that. However, I will require an army of 10 Kirovs.
I know how it works. Examining.
And it's time to start defending.
Unit ready.
I'm going to collect those crates. It's actually full of cash. There we go.
New mission objective received.
And the defense part has just begun. I
Unit
could really use a grinder if I have to be honest.
This is a wild place.
repairing. Select target.
The driller should be arriving for the extraction really soon.
Defending Russian airspace.
And it's up to me to actually provide a defending opening for every single of the sections here.
Unit
I'd like to keep as many Vulcans as possible,
Unit lost.
because they will be the key for my defense for the later parts.
Reinforcement.
I think I just saw lightning
Unit
outside.
promoted.
This is going to be a very difficult day. It turns out I actually lost my entire opening here. I need to send some forces here to compensate for this.
Ore miner under attack. Unit ready.
That should do it.
Unit lost.
Let's actually send those guys here. Maybe those guys here.
Unit lost. Defense upgraded.
There we go.
Unit promoted.
The Kirovs will now await the further orders.
Unit ready.
This part seems clear.
Unit lost.
This one is under control. I just received some reinforcements I haven't noticed.
Unit lost. Unit
That's
ready.
okay. Let's unload them
Reinforcements have arrived.
and send them here. Additional initiates and adepts have just arrived, so that's even more for me.
Select target.
I'm going to quickly drop a repair drone here for repairs.
Ore
Alright,
miner
that worked.
under attack. Our base is under attack. Unit
Shelter here should help me with the defending on this area.
Unit ready. Unit
That's a tank
promoted.
drop.
Unit lost.
Wait, that's illegal. That shouldn't be happening.
Have arrived. Ore miner under attack.
Another set of Gatling tanks have just arrived. I'm going to send them here
Unit
to
lost.
support this group against the Kirovs that will appear soon.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Repairing. Unit lost.
This Raven...
Our
Okay,
base
this Raven was stuck in animation. That's weird.
Unit lost. Select target.
I'm not sure if the Kirovs are arriving or not.
This is a wild place.
Unit ready. Our
Let's
base
move this
is
guy
under
back
attack.
here and back here to reset the aggro.
Defense upgraded.
Defense here is
Our
doing
base
fine,
is under attack.
and defense here is doing fine as well.
Repairing.
Let's send the forces here. I should be able to defend from that quite easily.
Repairing. Unit lost.
Okay, that's the set of reinforcements here.
Under attack. Unit lost. Unit promoted.
You can wipe out this scout
Unit
platform.
lost.
The Wolfhounds are coming,
Ore miner under attack.
and my miners are
Unit
dying.
ready. Unit lost.
I'm just on free right now.
Unit lost. Our base is under
I'm gonna have to expand rather quickly.
Unit
And here's the
lost.
Kirov. It's actually going towards
Unit lost.
my flag troopers.
Unit promoted.
Not good.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
You guys can defend against this threat. That should do it.
Unit lost. Objective complete. Unit lost.
And you can deal with this.
Unit lost.
So now the first objective complete.
New terrain.
I will be receiving an MCV, an army, and the choice to destroy,
Objective received.
to capture and hold and destroy one of those 3 outposts. And I think I want to start with this one. This one is why I'm preparing the Kirovs for.
Our base is under attack.
There's a lot of defenses that will spam the forces at you, and I want to deal with them as quickly as possible.
Unit lost.
Right, this is holding out well.
Repairing. Select part.
Sound my blades.
Building.
It's time to gather more wolfhounds for the defense.
Hound looking for
Reinforcement.
prey.
Have arrived.
Kirov report. Maneuver from Kirov reporting.
The MCV has just arrived alongside the spies. And it's time for a show match.
Unit ready.
I should be receiving additional tech as well as quickly as soon as I deploy my MCV.
Select.
Let's get the spy plane here because I need to select the targets properly.
Unit lost. Reinforcement. Have arrived.
And here come the reinforcements.
Unit ready.
Skies of Armada Russia. They shall reap the whirlwind.
Let's set the rally point here.
Sound the
New
blades.
construction options.
Rain down missiles.
And this is the unit I was actually waiting for, the hijacker. Now it's only available as a support power,
Unit ready.
but in this mission it's really useful for one specific task. But for that, I'm going to wait. Let's move the MCV here,
Defending Russian airspace.
clear the area,
I've picked up their
Unit
six.
ready.
and the forces that have just arrived are going to be sent into the front line. I'd like to uncover at least part of this base and all of its production. Also, we have to destroy the Iron Curtain before we get to the
Unit
capturing
ready.
any of those positions. Quite sad, but I have to do it. Let's hide our spies. They're going to be actually really useful here. Tactical nuke has just appeared,
Unit ready.
and for that I'm going to need hijackers.
New construction options. Unit ready.
Let's deploy the ore purifier, get the miners to work.
Fear my howl. Soon, defending Russian airspace.
You guys will move
They
here,
shall reap the whirlwind.
because there will be a majority of the attacks that will come this way.
Select target.
Raven is here.
Airship ready.
So,
Closing on target.
Unit lost.
Target acquired.
let's select the
Airship
targets.
ready.
Select target.
Airship ready.
Sound my blades.
Comrade? Yes, Mr. Yuri. Reporting disruption. We have ignition.
Alright. After Wolfhounds there will be miners.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Airship ready. Helium explosible.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Kirov report. Bearing set. Kirov report. Acknowledge. Bombing base acknowledge. Helium explosible. Airship ready.
Unit
Alright, that should do it.
Set.
The remaining 2 Kirovs have just appeared.
Unit lost.
I'm actually going to need all my cash that I have.
Let's work together.
Unit
Let's
promoted.
get those guys to actually hide us
Base is
something.
under attack.
Airship ready. Airship ready. Bombardiers
Unit promoted.
And that should do it. Alright, that will be the top base done completely.
Construction complete.
However, I still have one problem, one massive problem, if I have to say so.
Building Soviet economy.
Building.
And it's the nuclear silo that is located around here.
Unit lost.
I'm not sure if there are spies or not,
Conscript report.
And I think it's time to find out.
Comrade. Ready for launch. Advancing to new
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
rockets fuel.
Okay, you actually need to chill out.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
I'm going to actually really need those Cyclops troopers
Unit lost.
and those scouts, so I have to defend.
Funds.
Alright, I do have
Select
spy.
target.
The hijackers are here.
Take me to the showroom.
Alright, that is the top base done.
Select
Let's
target.
deploy a Raven. There are no dogs along the way.
The battlefield is just like dodgeball.
And that is actually a news I was waiting for.
Unit ready.
Everything here seems fine. I think I can proceed forward
Building.
into expanding my
Need a
economy.
vehicle? You know, driving is
Unit
better.
ready.
Okay, this is going to be a problem. I need to eliminate
Thunderous skies of Armada Russia
this gate.
picked up their scent.
As stupid as it actually sounds.
Operation started. No
Our
match
base
for
is under attack.
certainly
Unit
combat.
ready. All miners under attack. Unit promoted.
Where is Ben?
All miners under attack.
Defending Russian
Construction
airspace.
complete.
Alright, that's the refinery done.
Unit ready.
You guys can deal with the bunker. The hijackers are awaiting.
Select target. Our base is under attack.
Okay, I can also do that. That's
Unit
nice.
lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Let's move back here. And I think I can proceed with another set of Kirovs. After I make a factory, iron curtain, and cloning
Enemy
bats.
Air Armada detected.
So now let's make a steel.
Unit lost.
And completely obliterate this nuclear silo. There we go. I don't think we can actually save them,
Unit lost. Select target.
but they serve their purpose anyway.
Unit lost.
Maybe I can actually clear this area. That could work well.
Complete. Unit lost. Primary building
It's
select.
time to prepare another set of Kirovs.
Building.
15 of them should probably work, although there is quite a lot of enemy forces here.
Unit lost.
And I'm going to need a lot of entire task forces here.
Unit lost. Unit lost. All miners
Yeah, I'm going to need
attack.
quite a lot of entire task force.
Unit promoted. Our
Perhaps I
base
can
is
utilize
under
all the
attack.
Gatling tanks I was provided
Unit
with
lost.
to support my defense in this point.
Building. Select target.
Yeah, this could probably work.
All miner under attack. Unit promoted. Unit ready.
I need something that will allow me to rebuild this outpost.
Construction complete. Our base is
And I think I may actually lose my Conyard.
all miner under attack. Unit promoted. Unit promoted.
I managed to keep it.
lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Reading meters. Efficient and clean.
Unit lost.
There we go. I somehow managed to hold, but I lost my cloning bats. That's all too bad.
Airship
So now my Kirov fleet is being rebuilt.
Defending Russian airspace.
And I could really use a machine shop. I think there's one located here.
Select target. Unit promoted.
Also, I can probably utilize that.
Unit ready.
Rule tower looking for prey. We are out. Getting
All
to
miners
the skies
under
of
attack.
Armada Russia. And so the hunt begins.
Unit ready.
Thunderous skies of Armada Russia.
There we go.
Certainly, comrade.
The opening here is actually quite problematic. I'm going to need to scout quite a lot, because this base also has a lot of enemy forces and production facilities,
Unit lost.
including the Conyard here,
Construction complete.
which I will have to destroy as one of the main structures as quickly as possible.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Training. Repairing. Unit
Okay, this
lost.
should provide me with
Tech building.
at least tiny bit of funds.
Select.
Funds.
All miner under attack.
I managed to take all the resources from here, so I guess I'll move to this point.
Select target.
Sound of my blades.
Unit promoted.
This engineer will capture the tech reinforcement spot.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
I still have a couple of hijackers that I could use,
Tech building.
but there
Captured.
doesn't seem
Warning.
to be
Enemy air armada detected.
anything. The Air Armada is coming, which means a lot of cures will be arriving soon.
Unit
Wolf hunts
ready.
as well. Let's boost the our anti-air power.
Take the seeds of approval. Belt up.
I still have this.
Construction complete.
I think at least I should have at least couple more scuds,
Unit lost.
but it turns out that I do not have them.
Unit lost. Cannot deploy here. Unit lost.
Let's make a cloning bats for that additional bonus income.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Select.
And keep on scouting enemy bases.
Unit promoted.
There's some
Unit
production
ready.
here. I
Unit
probably want it
lost.
taken out as quickly as possible
All
as well.
miner under attack.
This is a wild place.
Alright, everything here seems to be fine.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, can push
Unit
forward.
lost. Unit lost. All miner under attack.
Alright, there's one Kirov that sneaked through. Needs to be
Unit
taken out.
lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost.
Thunderous skies
It is upgraded.
I
Construction
could actually use something that would allow me to breach through this point,
Unit ready.
and I think I may have just it.
Building.
I'll need 9 Tesla cruisers, however.
New construction options.
Thunderous skies of Armada Russia.
So with the cloning bats I can finally produce viruses. Really nice addition to my army that I'm not going to use, which is quite sad. So those forces here are just standing here idling. I think I can utilize them to push
Unit
through.
ready.
Yuri, take division.
Yeah, that could actually work. I can improve my influence over this area and secure it from the attacks from this side.
Unit ready.
Sometimes my genius,
Unit promoted.
I can't understand it. Probably because it doesn't exist, but
Select.
I am not one
Unit ready.
to voice my opinion on this.
Building.
Let's get more factories for the faster production.
Repairing.
Capacitor at full charge.
I think Kirovs are done. Yep, they are.
Unit ready.
So now I need to reconsider. I think I will want to use 3 of them. Okay, this is going to be a problem. Couple of Tigers.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Okay, you'll have to deal with this.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Select.
Let's scout the area. This tech machinery,
Unit lost.
I could use that. I could definitely use that.
Is under attack. Unit lost.
Defending Russian airspace.
Unit ready.
No match for me.
get some of the forces here to provide anti-air support.
Unit lost.
Okay, those guys should actually be able to wipe out the
Unit ready.
Iron Curtain. I'm actually quite surprised.
Warning. Enemy air armada detected. Unit lost.
Perfect. Now I'm going to relocate those forces here
Unit
and
lost.
wipe out completely this entire outpost.
Select target. Cannot deploy here.
We will puncture through.
Perhaps I can also utilize everything that is
Primary
here.
building selected.
Let's get to engineers,
Unit ready.
try to capture everything here.
Our base is
I
under
have the
attack.
information. Checking designs. I have the information. I will go.
Building.
Some more power, I could use that.
Unit lost.
Target acquired. Kirov
Kirovs are coming.
Unit lost.
on target.
Let's see how this will end.
Unit lost.
Capacitor at full charge.
Defense upgraded.
You guys will be
Our
group
base
5
is under attack. Unit lost.
and will clear this entire area. At least I hope so.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
We will
Take
puncture
control.
through.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Reposition.
Unit lost. Construction complete. Unit lost. Tech defeat.
Alright, I seem to be doing quite well on the push.
Unit lost. Ore miner under attack. Unit lost. Unit lost.
There's still a barracks here.
Unit lost. Ore miner under attack. Unit lost.
That should be the production done from this
Unit
part.
lost.
Thunderous skies
Ore
over
miner
modern
under
Russia.
attack.
I picked up their scent. Getting
Unit
there.
lost.
That's another point for me.
Capacitor at full charge.
Alright, group 5.
Positive. Not charge for extra power.
Thunderous skies over modern Russia. No match for me.
Let's clear out this Wolfhound because
Promoted.
it will cause me problems.
Unit lost.
Call out these guys and clear out this area.
Unit
Couple more
lost.
anti-air defenses here should work.
Unit lost.
Capacitor at full charge. For destruction. Capacitor at maximum power. Positive. We will puncture through. Wire for destruction. Maximum power. I have the power. Positive. Generator
Alright,
power.
let's relocate those guys here.
Select target.
Wire for destruction.
And you guys will have to clear every single unit
Our
here.
base is under attack.
Positive. Need a little boost.
Create an opening.
Positive. Efficient and clean.
Ore miner under attack.
There we go. That should do it. I think it's time for the final set of Kirovs.
Building.
This time 20 of them, because why not?
Nothing way. I have the power. Need a little
Warning. Enemy
Sadly,
air
the enemy
armada
you
detected.
is receiving off-map reinforcements all the time, so destroying the production will not do
Unit lost.
you that much of a benefit,
Ready. Unit
but I think it's
lost.
still worth to do so.
Unit lost.
full charge. That sparks my curiosity.
Unit lost.
Positive.
I think I can actually...
Unit lost.
No,
Need a little.
this Wolfhound will actually keep on hunting me.
Unit lost.
So at least I can destroy this reactor here.
Unit lost. Select target. Unit lost.
Mountain too high, no
It seems I do not have any anti-air forces here.
Primary building selected. Unit
So-
lost. Primary building
Well,
selected.
let's actually send some support here to
Unit
this
ready.
area. Desolators,
Unit
Flag
lost.
Troopers, Tesla Troopers, Spyros,
Unit lost.
everything could work.
Unit lost.
Enlighten me.
Unit promoted.
Take
Unit
the seals of approval.
Also, this guy seems that he could use
Unit ready. Unit lost.
a bit of brainwashing, but I don't think I have any
Unit ready.
Epsilon adepts free to do the bidding. No, I actually do.
Under attack. Unit lost.
Ready to transport.
Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost.
The reinforcement should be coming soon.
Base is under attack. Unit,
Oh, so that's a Kirov.
unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
And I think this Wolf Hamper is responsible for killing at least a couple of my Kirovs.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Okay, one of the nuclear reactors have been destroyed.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
Engineering.
Unit ready. Unit lost. All miner under attack. Unit
Kirov
lost.
reporting.
All miner under attack.
Getting there.
Unit ready.
How's the situation here? Not really good.
Soon.
Unit
There are
ready.
definitely anti-air forces that I want to take out,
Unit lost. All miner under attack.
because they will hamper my Kirov movements quite a lot.
Unit lost.
This is a wild.
Unit lost.
And those airfields are actually really annoying me, so
Unit lost. All miner under attack. Unit lost.
I wasn't actually able to wipe out all the forces here.
Unit lost. Unit lost. All miner under attack.
So let's see if I can actually do something with the Wolfhounds. They should be able to at least damage the structures.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Select.
Let's deploy some annoying shelters,
Unit
like this one here.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. All miner under attack. Unit
Oh, that's way too much Wolfhounds. I can't actually contest this. I guess I'll have to send some of the forces from here to support.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Our base is under attack. Unit promoted.
But I think I will be able to actually support this group with the Wolfhounds here.
Armada detected.
I have only 1 hour left before the main Russian army arrives, and I don't really want that. So I'll have to keep on pushing rather quickly.
Our base is under attack.
Bearing set.
Unit ready.
And by that I mean I will also have to start preparing all of the forces for the capture of the remaining Cosmodromes. I think I want to capture those two at the same time to spare me some time.
Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit
There we
lost.
go. Sadly I wasn't able to destroy this one, but I think I can sacrifice Kirov for this.
Target acquired.
Unit lost.
Getting there.
Select target. Unit ready. Unit lost.
The spy plane should be arriving soon and reveal the rest of the area.
All miner under attack. Unit ready.
Rev up those cylinders. Let's
Our
take the
base
guns
is
for a
under
spin.
attack.
Let's take the guns for a spin.
Actually, the tech reinforcement part is providing me with quite a lot of resources,
Let's take the guns for a spin.
and all of them are free. Sadly, I'm losing. Okay, those forces shouldn't be sneaking up here. That was absolutely illegal. Have I lost anything? Not really.
Kirov reporting. Helium mix bearing
I think there's one more SEM site. Yep, here it is.
Unit ready. Unit lost. On hold.
Alright, it's time to provide
Building.
a couple of units
Kirov
for the
reporting.
support.
Airship ready.
Unit lost.
Airship reporting.
I'm going to send all my Kirovs down here and send them through this edge. I'd really like this, but I don't think I'll be actually able to do anything
Unit
with this.
lost. Unit ready.
In the meanwhile, I will prepare a big infantry army to actually go towards this area.
Unit ready.
I think I want actually
Training.
Tesla troopers, flags,
Unit ready.
desolators.
Unit
That will
ready.
be a good core infantry comp.
Unit
Maybe I
ready.
can even capture this hospital.
Unit ready.
Lasher tank ready.
Here everything seems fine, although
Unit
I
ready.
seem to have lost my wolfhounds from this area.
No
Unit
mountain
ready.
too high, no mountain too high, no ocean. Get to our next stop.
Unit ready. Select target.
Kirov
Unit
reporting.
Alright,
Bearing set.
it's time to pull out a mini Dragonstorm on this
ready.
base. The colors
Unit
almost
ready.
match as well.
Setting new course.
Select target.
Let's scout this area because
Unit
I
ready.
haven't done anything to this
Select
place.
target. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
That is awesome, that is absolutely
Unit ready.
awesome.
Acknowledged. Bombardiers to your station. Closing on target.
Unit
Oh wow,
ready.
that is actually quite a lot of
Select
forces.
target. Unit lost. Warning. Enemy air armada detected.
The Air
Unit
Armada is
lost.
just arriving.
Unit ready.
I should be safe from it though.
Building.
Kirov report. Airship ready.
Unit lost.
Kirov reporting. Kirov reporting.
Unit lost.
Kirov
Unit
reporting.
lost. Unit ready.
Your station. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Bearing set. Bombardiers to your station. Helium mix spotted. Target.
Unit
Keep
promoted.
on pressing forward.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
I think there should be a coneyard somewhere
Unit
down
lost.
here. Does this base have no barracks?
Unit ready.
That would actually surprise me.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
It turns out that they actually don't.
Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Alright, 15 minutes on the timer.
Unit lost. Unit
The infantry task force is still being prepared.
ready. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit
Oh,
lost.
there is actually... I don't think I'll be able to wipe it out.
Unit lost. Unit
No,
lost.
I won't. Quite sad, but I think I can handle this.
Take me to front line.
Unit lost.
Alright, with that done, we
Training.
can start making engineers for capture.
Unit ready. Unit promoted. Select target.
Okay, that's a lot of bunkers.
Unit ready.
I don't think I'm actually
Unit lost.
suited to fight that.
Wolfhound
Need the
looking for
repair.
prey.
Engineering. Tools ready. Moving. I have the information. Yes, Commander.
How's the situation here? I probably need a lot of wolfhounds to breach for this position. I'm going
Building.
to make a wolf war factory and rally point my
Primary
wolfhound army
building
down
selected.
here.
Building.
The Iron Curtain will have to be on standby just in case.
Unit lost.
I
Unit
have the
promoted.
fixing. I will
Unit
go.
ready.
I have the information. I have the information. Need the repair. I will go.
Alright, that should do it.
Defendable.
In the meanwhile, I'm going to send those wolfhounds here to clear this area.
Unit ready.
Additional factories are now online,
Building.
but one more should do the trick.
Operation started. Rain
Unit
down
ready.
missiles. Fear my howl.
There we go.
Certainly, comrade.
So I can definitely clear this area.
Unit ready.
I'm actually quite worried about this one still. Because this is definitely not something I can fight right now.
Warning. Enemy Air Armada detected.
Air Armada incoming,
Unit lost.
which means another set of Kirovs.
Unit lost.
Thunderous skies of Armada Russia. Operation started.
Yes, Mr. Yuri.
Building.
Wraith of Siberia.
Actually, if I can bait
So the hunt
all of the entire units, I can use the Volhans from this point.
looking for prey. Not bark, bites. And
Unit
so
ready.
the hunt begins.
Unit lost.
Get
Yes, that seems like a trick.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready.
I'm going to utilize the Volhans to clear out this area. Meanwhile here,
Unit lost. Construction complete.
there we go, that is done.
not bark, bites.
Unit ready.
The skies of Armada Russia. Sound of my blades.
Oh, okay, I switched my hotkeys for some reason. Stupid Polish keyboard settings.
Unit ready. Unit promoted. Unit promoted.
Alright, that should do it.
Comrades.
Unit ready.
Take me to front line.
I think I can keep on pressing forward in this situation. Let's see.
How it works. Yes, Commander.
I'm going to
Unit ready.
send this set of forces here,
Unit lost.
Soviet transport here and to sea.
this set of forces down here, and those guys will
Unit
come with
ready.
this
On to our
task
next
force.
stop.
Wraith of Siberia.
Alright,
They shall
there's still
reap
some
the
anti-air
world
in this
with
area.
Fear my howl. Not bark.
Unit ready.
They shall reap the world with I
Unit
picked up
lost.
their scent.
Our base is under attack.
Alright, that should do it.
Unit ready.
Keep your hands inside. I'm on my way.
Defend Russia. They shall reap the whirlwind.
Unit
Match
ready.
for me. Certainly, comrades. Shred them apart. No match for me.
Alright, that should do it for this part. 39
Unit
minutes,
ready.
I have to be quick.
Electrician in the field.
Fear my
Electrodes ready.
Mercury.
Electrician in the field.
Unit ready.
defending Russian
Once I begin, there will be
airspace.
no coming back.
Operation started.
Unit ready.
And I know that way too well.
I picked up their scent.
Soviet
Take me to front line.
transport
Sound
here.
of my blades.
Unit ready.
I'm going to send their next set of Volhounds to the northern base.
This is a wild place.
Unit ready.
Fear
Unit
my
lost.
Rain
Unit
down
lost.
missiles. Rain down missiles.
Once I cleared all anti-air from this base, I should be safe.
Unit ready.
I could actually capture this barracks for boost of forces. And I think I'm going to do exactly that.
Unit ready.
I switch my hotkeys once again.
Enemy Air Armada detected.
Moving out.
Unit
Thunderous
ready.
skies of Armada Russia. Rain
Alright,
down
that should do it.
missiles. Defending Russian airspace. I picked up their scent.
To
Turn
land
up the speed.
and
Great the Siberian winds.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Let's provide myself with this barracks and start making forces out of it.
Unit lost. Training. Unit ready.
But it turns out I actually lost all of my
Unit ready.
cash on making the wolfhounds. Not good. But I think I can handle this.
All miners under attack.
Great the Siberian winds.
Unit ready.
I'm going.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. All miners
Right,
under
that
attack.
should do it.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit
Alright,
lost.
I managed to clear the entry
Our
to
base
this
is
point.
under attack.
Let's
Unit
set the route point here.
Unit ready.
I managed to clear the entry here.
Unit ready.
So now the only point remaining is here.
Unit
And this one actually will take a lot to break through. So I am hoping for the best.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Take the sea.
There should be the burrow with the defending forces here.
Building.
Let's prepare some flag cannons, just in case.
Unit ready. Defense upgraded. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit
Okay,
ready.
it turns out there are still some forces here
Unit lost.
that actually have power. So I'll have to change that rather quickly. I'm going to utilize the Iron Curtain to blow up this nuke reactor. And if that won't fix the problem, I'll have to deal with those 4 reactors as well.
Unit ready.
Thunderous
Right, the
skies
wolfhounds are
over
here.
Russia, and so
The Russian
the
army should be
hunt
arriving in
begins.
30 minutes.
Insufficient funds.
Okay, that should work.
Unit
I
lost.
still have 2 out of 3 Barillovs.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
And that did actually took the power down. So my forces should have 3 ring of enter.
Unit ready.
Alright, engineer is here.
Enemy air armada detected.
I'm going to wait until this armada have passed. And after that I should be able to proceed with all 3 captures at once. Now the question is, should I actually do it with or without saving?
Unit lost.
Because I'm a show-off, as all you probably know.
No match for me. I picked
Unit ready.
bites. They shall reap the whirlwind. They shall reap
Yeah, Kirovs, I think I will need to deal with it first.
electrician in the field.
Unit ready.
Place. Soon. Not bark. Bites.
Right, that is done.
Unit lost.
Certainly, comrade. I will drop their scent.
Okay, their Kirov is actually coming towards my barracks. So I think that's a free kill for me.
Gun barrels cooled and ready.
Thunderous skies of Russia.
Unit ready.
Alright, everything seems to be prepared. for the final entry.
Soviet transport
Engineering.
here.
Yes, Commander. At least I have
Just in case, I'm going to leave a couple of Wolfhounds on this edge.
Engineering.
They shall reap the whirlwind.
Engineering. Yes, Commander.
Unit
Alright,
I know how it works.
just in case, I'm going to take out this guy.
ready. Unit ready.
The Siberian winds.
Unit lost. Insufficient
Alright,
funds.
there should be Barillo of Engineer here. There we go.
Yes, Commander.
So it's finally time.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
Something
Unit
needs
ready.
fixing? I know how it works.
Let's go. Let's actually capture all the crates that we got
Full charge.
out of
Unit
this.
ready.
Reactor ready.
Going to source. Defending Russian air
The enemy forces should be arriving soon.
comrade.
Unit ready.
In case of something, I still have invulnerability from the Iron Curtain, so I can utilize to defend that in the critical moments.
Sound my blades.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Okay, you can defend this entry. Those guys are probably going towards this point.
Great the Siberian winds.
All miner under attack. Unit lost. All miner under attack. Unit lost.
The enemy forces are coming here for
Base is under
this
attack.
one.
All miner
So I guess I can leave the
under attack.
couple of Wolfhounds down here.
Unit lost.
What do we have here?
Unit lost.
Forces coming from the top right.
All miner
They're coming towards
under
my
attack.
base. I don't really care about that.
Unit lost.
Sound my
The
blades.
place I care about is here.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
Okay, defending should be easy on this angle.
Unit lost.
Sound my blades.
Unit lost.
Maybe I could actually
Unit
utilize
one,
some more forces.
bringing Air Armada detected.
The Air Armada is coming. That is something to be worried
Our
about.
base is under attack. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost.
Let's
Building.
deploy more and more Wolfhounds.
Primary building selected. Unit 20 minutes remaining. Reinforcement have arrived.
The reinforcements are coming.
Arrived. Unit ready. Unit lost.
That is the Kirov fleet. Completely eliminated.
All miner
The infantry
under
reinforcements actually did quite a lot
Unit
here.
attack. Unit reinforcement have arrived.
This place is safe.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
And this driller decided to
Our base is under attack.
actually give up on life.
Unit lost. All
Okay,
miner
this place is
under
safe.
attack. Unit lost. Unit lost.
This place is safe.
Unit
I'm
ready.
slowly losing Wolfhounds on this side, but I think I can handle this.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
Alright, in case of something, I can still utilize that to send the Wolfhounds to the further part of the bases.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Our base is under
Alright.
attack.
Okay, this place requires way more attention than I thought it
Unit
should.
lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Kill the demo track. There we go.
Attack. Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Oh, that's my tail drone. That's weird.
Unit lost.
I did not expect that
All
one.
miner under attack.
I keep losing my infrastructure, but that should be okay.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
This area is safe.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Any reinforcements here? Not really.
Unit Unit lost.
Okay, everything is fine here, everything seems fine here.
Unit lost.
There's still some forces here that I need to defend.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Western and northwestern bases are 90%.
Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
That should be the end of defending
Unit
stage for the
lost.
remaining 2
Unit
out of
lost.
3.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit objective.
Yep, there we go.
Unit
This one is
objective
done, this one is
complete.
done.
Unit
I'm going
lost.
to reroute all my forces
Unit
to
promoted.
this location.
Unit lost. Unit
Although it's going to
promoted.
be end of the mission right now.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Objective complete. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Warning. Enemy air armada.
And that's gonna be it.
Unit lost.
This is
Mission
finally the end
accomplished.
of the Act 1.
Unit lost.
This took way too long, if I have to be honest. I started in January? And we have April, so 4 months to actually complete 36 missions. That's way too long. I should probably pick up the pace. Although I did have a couple of projects in the meanwhile, so... And still a couple of life issues that I have to deal with, so I'm sorry for being late. But I'm glad to finally have this behind myself. Either way, thanks for watching guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. See you guys soon. And I'm going to say I'm planning to revisit the Tiberian Crisis. Apparently there were a lot of changes, but I can't get it to work yet. So you can probably expect Tiberian Crisis and Mental Omega further forward in this channel. Thanks for watching guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, and see you guys soon. See ya.